Angry resisting post-traumatic suggestions, by the way. So we have to accept that. Wow. So let me try that again. Let me try that again. Wow, this is so difficult. It's not 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 difficult. Right? It's not difficult. 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 This is difficult because of hypnosis. This should not be difficult. This should not be difficult. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me just show you something. So, I mean, as you saw before, I was able to write perfectly fine without any difficulty. And now I can't even balance my hand on the page. There. And also I was hypnotized to say there. When I would resist post-traumatic suggestions and expose it. And specifically, I was hypnotized to imagine the hypnotist named Peter J. Island, who hypnotizing me, saying that. Like there, you have it. So, specifically when I'd be exposing a post-traumatic suggestion. When, okay, I would be writing. I should not be having difficulty. I was able to do this before, earlier in the video too, without. Let me try to write that again, because I know I can. Come on. Come on. I can hold my hand still. I can hold my hand still. I was able to write before. There we go. Without. I'm even writing with only 2 fingers now. And, so I was writing, and I didn't have any strain in the, in my entire hand, but, basically I noticed specifically kind of like that type of contraction, focusing on the back of the hand, like that. To kind of, that's why what that motion is coming from too, of the spinning. Anyways, so let's see. When I would accept it would be writing without hypnotic impairment. I'm resisting. Without, I'm resisting. Wow. Let me try that again. I'm forcing this to happen. Because, I mean, it doesn't make sense if it happens every single time I try to write at the edge of a page. Even the bottom of my, see, I should have no difficulty now with legibility, neatness, or speed. And then my facial muscles contracted anyways, and then, of course, the hypnosis didn't make it easy to write that, but let's see, I'll go ahead and do this again. Let's see, I'll go ahead and balance it again, too. Hold on just a second, so this isn't a difficult thing to do, this isn't a difficult thing to do, this isn't a difficult thing to do, this isn't a difficult, okay, forcing it to happen, I'm forcing it to happen, right, there we go. See how easily I'm able to control that now. Hypnotic. So the H was definitely less controlled, but still, the rest of the lettering is fairly controlled. I was also hypnotized to draw something called a phone hook, which in graphology is actually present in 90% of prison inmates, I believe. That's why they call it a felon's claw, actually, and it's that pen stroke protruding off the bottom of the Y's, letter Y, G, looks kind of like a hook. right there. And it's because of Felon's Claw. And it's because, oh wow, makes sense. Well, anyways, I sometimes have to think of hook because, you know, like they're saying off the hook. But anyways, regardless, you know, it's a metaphor. So let's go ahead and do that again. It's not difficult to write. It's not difficult to, it shouldn't be difficult to write unless it's hypnosis. It shouldn't be difficult to write unless it's hypnosis. I've never had difficulties like this before. I'm forcing this to happen. I'm exposing it. I'm exposing it. I'm exposing it. And apparently, so like this is how much the hypnosis is inhibiting me. And, you know, it's been used to try to antagonize me a lot as well. Because, and again, I shouldn't be contracting any of the other muscles in my entire body trying to write. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. Hypnosis is abusing me. And inhibiting my ability to write. And there it is again. More. This is what I have to go through trying to write while I'm making videos. Inhibiting. I mean, it's usually not this bad either. This actually worse than it much worse than it normally is. Wow. And it shouldn't have any strain on any of my muscles, including my wrist and hand. There should be no strain at all whatsoever. Very small pencil movements and fingertips. So, you know, hypnosis is abusing me and inhibiting my ability to write. To write. There we go. See how easy that was to do? No difficulty at all. That is proof right there too. That's a sample. Hypnosis is abusing me and inhibiting my ability to write by, and it's about the muscle contractions, by contracting the wow, okay, hold on a second. That was not very neat, but majority of the, it's happening right now, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, of the muscles. In my hand and oh, hypnosis is inhibiting the hand wrist. It's abnormally difficult, so I don't notice. So I wouldn't notice. And I notice that at the end of it, I'm trying to write. I'm gonna write there. So you can see the patterns that I pointed out throughout the video. So I'm exposing it. Notice how much, which is a lot, the hypnosis. This is so difficult to do. This is so difficult to do. It doesn't make any sense because I'm able to write with one hand just fine. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is abuse. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. How much the hypnosis wasn't hitting my body right. You see how fast I'm able to write? In little bursts that the hypnosis allows me to do. Like that. So then when I recognized how fast I was able to write normally, that's when I was like, oh wait, this happened last night. And I made a lot of videos yesterday, but it happened last night. I was able to see it. Hypnosis is contracting. Wow. Muscles in my hands. And I'm having difficulty. And see what I mean? Like this is also, and you can hear it too. And this is what I've been talking about too in my videos. Even my legs are contracting. Muscles and my body and specifically my hand and wrist, and even shoulder too. I remember yesterday, because I noticed how like my attention would be focused on how strenuous it was to write, so I wouldn't pay attention to how slowly I was writing or how little I wrote. Because it's been like what 3-4 minutes now, and all I wrote was that. I should have been able to write that in less than a minute. Much more legibly too, under normal circumstances. This is what I mean. So, hypnosis. We'll go ahead and do that again. Hypnosis. And there's no is contracting. It feels strenuous when it shouldn't be because I'm resisting. Come on, write faster, 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 write faster. Muscles in. And I drew an M when I wasn't supposed to. In my forcing it to happen, 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 forcing it to happen. Hands and wrist. Come on. Come on. Come on. Quit being immature. This is not a difficult thing to do. If it's too obvious, it's too obvious. I feel like I'm talking to the hypnosis right now, almost. And I mean, that almost sounds crazy, but like, sorry about that. The hypnosis is in hands and wrist. Okay, hold on just a second. The hypnosis is being used to abuse me. Hypnosis is contracting muscles in my hands and wrist. Come on. Right, right, right. There's no logical explanation for this other than hypnosis. There's no. There we go. There we go. To distract. Normally I should be able to write over here just fine, even with one hand. The word distract, I mean, it's cutting it really close, based off of the position of the papers. I would have to just, make sure that's straight and everything, and then I could do it, but with how much the hypnosis is inhibiting me, I'm not able to right now. The hypnosis is trying to deter me from making a sample of writing without hypnotic impairment. There we go, there we go. Accept it, 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 accept it. That still wasn't even the best. I could still write it though. I'm going to make an example out of them here. See, that's what I mean is muscle started contracting before I was able to write the T. So they need to stop contracting so I can write the T, because of that's hypnosis, and that's hypnosis, that's hypnosis. They need to stop contracting so I can write the T. That's hypnosis. That is hypnosis. Wow. So that's hypnosis, that's hypnosis, that's hypnosis, that's hypnosis, that's hypnosis, and I'm breaking it right now. I'm breaking it. I am breaking it. I'm breaking it. It's so, that should not be difficult at all. There's no logical reason other than hypnosis. Just saying. There we go, because all of a sudden I'm able to do it just fine. Which is what I mean. There we go, there we go, there we go. Accept it. See how difficult that was to do? That's ridiculous. Distract attention from how much the hypnosis is impairing my handwriting. Distract attention from how. And this isn't actually normal for it to happen all the time at the end of a page. By the way, it should not be difficult. How much? That was extraordinarily difficult and strained and slow, and it shouldn't be, it shouldn't be, it shouldn't be, it shouldn't be. This is abuse, this is abuse, this is abuse, this is abuse. Force it to happen. I'm going to force it to happen. I'm recording it. Attention from how much hypnosis is really inhibiting me right now. From how much the hypnosis is inhibiting me. Come on, write it, write it, write it, write it, write it. From how much the hypnosis is impairing my ability to write. And it's slowing down also my writing capability, and it would make it feel strained and difficult to do, so that I would focus all my energy and attention on just doing it in general, instead of putting my energy and attention into doing it quickly. This should not be difficult to do at all. Oh, I can also even hold the camera like this too. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Write fast, write fast, write fast, write fast, write fast and legibly, write fast and legibly, write fast and legibly. Because, come on, write fast and legibly. It's inhibiting me. It's inhibiting me. It's inhibiting me. It's inhibiting me. Because it's pressed down. It's pressed down. It's pressed down. Because I wouldn't pay attention. This is difficult. Rather on to how much the That word's not written the best, but regardless, hypnosis is really inhibiting me a lot. I want to do that again too. Tension from, like I said, I'm going to do it again. And I know that the hypnosis represses my memory, so that's why I have it written down right there, so that I can't do that while I'm writing. So I'm going to go ahead and push down with my finger here and record myself writing now. Great. Okay, hold on a second. Let me bring this in. Let's just set that onto my down below so I can see it as well and read it while I'm writing. Okay, push down with my finger and hypnosis is contracting. Hypnosis is inhibiting my body right now, contracting muscles. This is getting difficult. Wow, okay. The video just stopped. There we go, now it's started again. So the video just stopped in that last video. Anyways, hypnosis is contracting muscles in my entire wrist and hand. Hold on a second, to prevent me from noticing how much the hypnosis that's not very legible, but anyways, regardless. You know what? I'm actually going to cross that one out. Hypnosis was inhibiting my handwriting. Because the hypnosis was inhibiting. I mean, I can also write very quickly without being so sloppy too, but the hypnosis isn't, you know, making everything difficult. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry. Since I pointed that out, you can see the pattern. As soon as I start pointing these things out, I start like even grunting. It's weird. That's not normal behavior for anybody. And anyways, it was inhibiting my ability to write. Okay. Camera's not focusing. There we go. Forcing it to happen. My ability to write. And let me write this too. Oh, wow, this is getting strained. Come on, focus, camera, focus, focus. Hold on. There we go. This feels strained, and it shouldn't be. 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 Why am I having so much difficulty writing right now? Other than hypnosis. Can anybody provide me a logical explanation? The hypnosis has been, and it still is right now, slowing my handwriting down. You see how strained this is? Like, this is so, the more I'm trying to expose it, the more difficult it's becoming to say it. And then also to slow me down even more than that, I was hypnotized to inhibit my ability to multitask and speak and write at the same time. So that I wouldn't be able to expose the hypnosis while writing. 5 to 10. Or I'm going to say 1/5 to 1/10 the speed. Hypnosis is really inhibiting me right now. I should have been able to write that so much faster too. Everything. I'll go ahead and do this again. I can't write much more quickly than this. But come on, write faster, write faster, write faster, write faster, write faster, write faster. Hypnosis is inhibiting me. And being used to abuse me.